Okay. Yeah, I want to read something to y'all. Hold on one second. hmm Hey, little bugs. Okay, so ladybugs, listen to this right here. Listen to this and tell me what you think. Dang, where is it? Okay, listen to this right here. The person says, oh, let me scroll back up. The person says, hey, what you doing this afternoon slash evening? I said much or nothing. Then they said, what you doing about 6, maybe 7? I said, I'll be around. What's up? They said, do you want to meet and play some pool? I said, cool beans. They said, we're looking for another partner. Gotcha. I said, how much? What's the pot? So they told me the amount of the pot. I said, okay, cool. What side of town? They told me what side of town. So this was about 4 or 5. And then they said, well, do you want to get something to eat before we go? I said, cool beans. I'm already out and about. Let me go home and change. This person said, cool. So I didn't hear anything back from them. So long story short, about 10:30, I got a text message saying, what you doing? WYD. I said, laying down, relaxing. He said, oh, okay. You need some help? I said, hmm? He said, where you live? I said, at home. He said, what side of town? I said, on the side of town that I live on. Then he said, where's, and put like quotation mark, where's your house? I said, where I live. Then he said, oh, you trying to be funny, and put an exclamation mark. So then he says again, are you trying to, then he asked me, are you trying to be funny? So me, I didn't reply. I didn't say anything. Then he says again, then he says, you got game, Miss Lady. So I said, game. And he said, oh, so you didn't fall asleep. Now you want to say something. I said, what's going on? What's up? And he said, are you still willing to play? I said, well, it's already a little late. We're not going to have an even amount of games. I said, has the pot gotten bigger? And he was like, nah, nobody don't want to go that high. I said, okay, cool. Maybe another weekend. And he said, okay, so what you doing for the rest of the evening? I said, laying down, relaxing, just chilling. So a little while after that, because it was like a little delay, then he said, oh, okay, dot, dot, dot. You want some company? So I didn't reply. So when the person was saying that, I was sitting in my head thinking, ain't nothing open this time of doggone night but some legs. That's not what I said to him, but that's what I was thinking. So he said, hello, are you there? Do you want some company? And I just said dot, 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 with question mark, question mark, question mark. This person and I, we on this little team, this little pool team. Why the friendly conversation? It's now these conversations then kind of went a little lengthy. And I'm saying in my head, I know this feel like somebody here trying to get comfortable or cozy. You ain't getting no pussy. Not from me. So but now these folks I play pool with, they be saying, Mika, you can be a little mean sometime, man. You got to lighten up. You so tough. That's why you ain't got no man. People be trying to say nice stuff to you, compliment you, and you be looking all mean, mugging, and bossy in the face. Uh, well, I mean, which that is true. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie fake in front. That's true. So, but this person that's texting me, why you got to know where I live? Why does that make a difference? And why do I need some help laying down relaxing? Why? Why do I need some help? That sounded like somebody wanted to find out where you live. Then when he said, "What side of town do you live on?" And almost it was like, let's say we on the phone talking, a person say, "Oh, I live on Northeast." And what side of town do you live on? Expecting you for you to say, oh, I live in West Columbia. I'm saying to myself, I didn't ask you what side of town you live on. I don't give a darn. When we meet up at the pool hall, we meet up. When we don't, we don't. What difference does it matter what side of town you live on or I live on? Why am I'm saying this in my head. Why are you asking for this type of, information? Nosy. Yeah. So I'm just trying to so then he sent me he said he said you are, and then put the little mean faces. Exactly. You can call me mean. I don't give a darn. Exactly. We hustle together. What the freak we look like? I don't give a darn where you live. You should not give a darn where I live. I don't want to hear that. I say I'm laying down, chilling, relaxing. You need some help. What the hell I need help with? Huh? What I need help with? I'm laying down. And then the pot then went down. The pot it ain't even high. It ain't even hot. Man, get the freak out of here. Kick rocks. I'll see y'all on the next trip and the next tip. Nah. Anyway, I just want to see what y'all say. Cause sometimes, ladies, let me tell you something. Me personally, dating can be very fun. Dating can also, be a little bland. It can be disappointing as well. But I don't know what has happened with society. But I'm gonna tell you something that I have noticed with dating in my mid 40s. A lot of men have little slash low expectations of women. And I don't really understand why that is now. Like back in the day, it used to be, can we go out to eat? Like, may I take you out to dinner? Can we go to the movies? Do you want to go to the park or something like that? I'm not saying these men don't exist, but what I am saying, the men out here are different. It is something very different with the men. And I think it's just the overall grade of them. I think a lot has to do with social media, society, and things like that. But nonetheless, the pursuing of a woman and the courtship of a woman is different. So I'm like, Dad, have people dropped their standards that much? Do people not, do women not allow themselves, or we don't have to demand to be dated or to be pursued, but is that not a standard? Is it not a requirement for a man to take you out to dinner? Maybe even a movie, or like now things are so, advanced. You can do like adventurous things. Let's do some sort of activity. We can do sip and paint. Let's paint each other. All types of activities out here for couples. Why do people want to know where people live? And why is it an expectation to come over somebody's house, especially so fast, so soon? I have noticed that. I definitely have noticed that. But anyway, yeah. This is just somebody I play pool with. We meet up every so often, but we partner up every so often. But yeah, I know that sound like and when I'm with them, yeah, guys try to holler. To be honest with you, I always pretty much wear. We actually start like our love sets between March going into April, going into the spring, and throughout the summer. So when we first start, it can be a little cool. So I'm always wearing some jeans, tennis shoes, something casual and relaxed. I don't have no big what's that thing called? Donkey booty. I don't have a big apple butt, but I got a big butt. You get what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand the difference. I don't have what's those thing called, a fatty. I don't have that, but I know I have a relatively good to decent shape. You know what I'm saying? As a voluptuous woman, I just do. Now, so I know men always look at my butt, and plus my jeans are always tight. I don't wear loose jeans. Even if I did, you still gonna be able to see some form of a butt. But I told them, they like, Mika, you are, man, men be wanting to holler at you, but they be like, man, why she look so mad? But when we on the pool hall, like I told them, that's a serious thing because we gambling money. We can't sit here and play. I don't have time to be making, love eye contacts with a man. I got to stay focused on the game because if we lose and it's on me, I can lose all my money that I had to bet in or pay in for that night. So I said it's not necessarily a mean look, it's a serious look because I'm trying to pay attention to these balls. So they was like, "Oh, man, people be wanting to say something to you." They're like, "Man, is she single? Is she mad? She got a bad attitude. Tell me something about her." And they be like, "Nah, we be telling people, nah, she real down to earth." And they'll say, "Well, she don't never look down to earth." Because I do. I always have a serious face. But again, it's because we're gambling. We're playing pool, we're playing for a strategy. And then we go in and practice and stuff like that. So I try to take it serious. Anyway, this person on this team, I could tell he was kind of liking me. But I'm not in it for that. I'm in it for the money. I ain't in it for I don't want no friendship with this dude. We just all have each other number. But I could tell he wanted to get cordial. Well, if I talk a lot, I mean, why are you here? Let me help you. Let me help you. So so I was like, well, man, I say I'm not meaning to be mean, but it's a straightforward thing. Just stick straight to it. Let's just be about the hustle. But I just noticed when men want to get to know you nowadays, people are so comfortable going home, going to a woman's house. And then I be thinking about, like, how you scroll on social media and you see people have gotten kidnapped, raped, or murdered. I be wondering sometimes, especially some of these missing people, I be like, man, is it? I wonder if anybody kind of let their guard down. We just don't live in that society anymore to where we can do that. You feel me? It's just not that easy out here anymore. And we gotta be guarded. We you know what I'm saying? We gotta be level headed. We gotta really think strategically. And we gotta make sure that we stay on our P's and Q's to see if somebody has another MO. Yeah. But anyway, that's he wanted you to look at different kind of child, please. Child, please. You might want me to look at something a different type of way, but I'm telling you, if it ain't making us no money, it don't make no sense to me. For me to, it don't make no sense. It makes no type of sense. Hey, ladies, before I go, let me say this. I just want to remind you all, it's always an ignorant vibration. It's always an ignorant energy that always listens to a person, follows a person, subscribes to a person that you don't like, believe in, or want to hear. It's always ignorant. Dumbness, we're always going to do. We do dumb things here and there. Stupidity is another. It is a stupid individual. It is a stupid woman. Or, if you're a young female, it is a stupid individual, male or female, that will constantly go to a person's uh, social media or whatever have you. When you don't believe in what a person is saying for you, you should close your eyes to them, you should close your ears to them, and you should close your mouth to them. Life is too precious. Don't miss yours trying to derail or distract somebody else's. Peace and blessings, great day. I catch you ladies later. Namaste.